We're going back to the moon to stay, because really, humanity wants to go to the moon. It's a great demonstration, working really closely with industry. MIT has had such fundamental, impactful contributions to all of space exploration, and particularly the moon.
It's a really big opportunity for MIT to come together as a university and also get this really innovative camera technology and robotic ant technology nearby the future crewed landing missions for NASA. NASA essentially has a taxi to the moon. It's called the CLIPS program. This essentially allowed us to directly charter the payload space to get to the moon, and what that has enabled is that the students directly have this opportunity to build and deploy their own payloads.
The Space Exploration Initiative is a group of faculty and staff and students all working together to build the prototypes for our sci-fi space future. So not just thinking about the technology for our future in space, but also the culture and how we're going to live and thrive in space. So MIT has 3 payloads that will be going to the lunar surface. This 3D camera is really exciting because it not only takes color images, but it also uses LiDAR. What that means is we can actually see a 3D color picture of something that's on the lunar surface.
The Astriand is a tiny robot and be working on the outside surface of a spacecraft and build an on-body sensor network for them. And the Astriand robot can move around on the outside surface and take data from different positions, and we can use the data to help with monitoring the performance of the mother spacecraft.
We took inspiration from Seven Eves, the space sci-fi book, to say, how can we take this very versatile little robot and turn it into something that could survive in space, that crawls over large spacecraft, like space stations in orbit, or in our case now, a rover on the surface of the moon.
Even a few years ago, it seemed a little bit science fiction-y that we might really be traveling to other planets, but look how much has changed. And so it's incredibly important that we send messages out into space, to the moon and elsewhere, that represent what life here on Earth is.
I am incredibly excited to be able to involve all of these different people in this lunar mission. I think that it's such a great way for people to see why the moon is exciting, why we want to go back there, and what it actually feels like to be able to send something there and be a part of something so exciting.